Boom, boom, this is Ken, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Alright, so I got a little bit of Bleach up today. So Bleach Immortal Souls. I'm at 547k. Now, I've been working on a new team setup. I found out that I'm having a little bit better luck taking on some of these higher levels if by using a different strategy than I've been using before. The strategy involves attacking the back, so to speak. And that is, if you look in the formation, that is the targets in the back here. This is where your attackers place themselves out automatically. And in most of the battles that you come across, that's exactly what you'll see. You'll see the attackers in the back. So what I've done is I've been formatting my team. You definitely want to get White Ichigo if you have not, because White Ichigo attacks all people as well. He attacks all enemies. So you definitely want to focus on him. I'm starting to work him up right now, but he has an excellent skill set. It's Retsu Bomb. Deals damage to all enemies, okay, and he flicks silence and applies the dual effect. And that's just on his second, on two. Once you get him up to Master Fighter, you're going to see another bleed. So that's even better. Bleeds are always good. So what I've been doing is I've got Lisa. Lisa attacks the back as well. That's on her. So she steals me to the back row, and she will hit all three. If you place her for, when she attacks the back. So what I've got is you've got Ichigo, of course, who does a bleed on all. Then I've got Yamamoto, who does a fire attack on all. Then I've got Ichigo hitting the back, and I've got Lisa hitting the back. Okay, and then you've also got Yuraku, who attacks special. Where's his black? See, he goes with the attack specialty characters, which are in the back as well, which is why you always see him attacking in the back. You usually hit two. You usually hit one on the one end, and then one on the other end, or sometimes in the center and then on one of the ones. But it's on the back because that's where the attack specialty characters are at. So he hits the back row as well too. So I've been finding out that this has been highly effective, because the back of the back is where the damage comes from. That's where the high damage characters are at. So if you're able to jump over the front and hit those guys in the back, it has much greater effect, and that's been a big effect on upgrading the characters, and it's one of the reasons I went for Ichigo, White Ichigo, who's up in the draw right now. So it's got its very good tint. So I'm starting to focus on that. Right now I'm using Lisa and White Ichigo as in arena and stuff. As the off the bench characters until I get them up to where I'm going, and then I of course got I usually use I usually place European place of Soifon. People were saying that they start to see a drop off in UQ. I have not seen that. I'm seeing the drop off in Soifon. I've noticed that her single strike. What's it called? Is it Hema? What's it called? Hema? I can't remember the guy pronounce it. Yeah, Zimbaki. On the Homonka right here. I'm not seeing that proc as much as I would like to. Even when I've seen several people who've had really low health and she hit them and it does damage, but it doesn't kill them outright. It was proccing a lot more, which was what was giving her a slight edge over Yuku. But right now she's doing less damage. If you look straight at her attack, 22, 818, and he's doing 23, 439. Okay, and she's 5 stars and he's only 4, and I'll be taking him up to 5 stars here pretty soon. I'm 30 away from him. I could probably do it right now just with Omni shards, but I'm waiting to hold off on that. I might use them on Ichigo, but to get him up to 3. But yeah, White Ichigo. I'm sorry. But yeah, so that's something to very look at. So if you're having some trouble, I would suggest taking a look at Ikuya, Yamamoto, and start bringing up uh, White Ichigo and Lisa, as those are back tackers. He's an all attacker, but and I think you'll see an increase because I've been able to take out the back row pretty quick and some of the things. I've also, if you notice the new setup format they've got on the Extreme Challenge now, you can actually go through these right here. This is the main one, but these right here are excellent for getting Soul Jade. You can get, a that you're limited to how much you can run a day. I think they let you run like 10 a day, maybe 11, or I think actually see because I think I started off. See, it says you've reached the maximum daily floors. Please come back to March. So you're only allowed to run a certain amount of floors on this, but I think it was like maybe I was only I don't know, but it's either 10 or 15 that you're allowed to run. It seems because I wanted to run more because I was really doing an awesome job on it using my back row characters. So, but my attack on the back row, I was eliminating them sometime before all the front row was dead. So yeah, but yeah, that's something to look at is jumping, getting characters that can attack all, like Yamamoto, Yakuru, and White Ichigo, and then getting characters who can focus directly on the back, such as Yoroku and Lisa. It's able to get those guys down, especially on the lower levels when you're doing the extreme floors with the new layout that they've got, because you have certain characters, certain based on your faction. But yeah, I've been finding a really good luck with it. So I've got pretty much everybody up to gold right now. At 70, I'm still having not able to get as many enhancement potions as I like, but I'm still working through it. I'm having fun. I like the fact that it's relatively easy to save up enough Soul Jade to do the 6 or 7 draws that you need to get a new character. So I'm not having any trouble with that at all. And then promotion. He's a UR character. It's White Ichigo is, so you definitely want to be going for him. He's a very, 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 very strong character. His skill set is excellent. Deals damage to an enemy and grants 50% of inflicting silence. Silence completely blocks a person from doing an event, an attack, and it grants an extra 10% skill damage to every stack of DLT on the target. Now, what that is because I have multiple DOT stack, because I've got Ikugo on DOT and I've got Yamamoto doing a DOT, and all the others affect a bleed. So, with him doing damage based on the stacks of DOT on targets, you're going to see an immense amount of damage increase on him. So that's good. So the DOT includes bleeding, burning, and poison. So you could also use things like Miyuri. I think Miyuri is the only one that does. I think he's the only one that does Miyuri. Yeah, Miyuri I think is the only one who does poison. I could be wrong on that, but I think it's only Miyuri. So you could also utilize him if you have him. White Ichigo would be a good addition as well. But yeah, White Ichigo has an excellent, strong set, very strong skill set. This is very good. And then when you get up to you get Master Fighter, and it has a chance to attack has a chance to bleed the target for 2 rounds where the battle begins. And then each alive enemy will provide 60 rage. Okay, and then after the attack, if the target has a debuff, he gains 200 rage. So in other words, he's going to be nailing out. He's so I think he's going to be a really, 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 really good especially once you get him up to 4, he's going to be really powerful to add into your team. And Lisa is just super powerful, guys. I mean, you guys got to get her. I mean, she just annihilates. I mean, even she'll take down gold ranked gold level characters by half, and she'll do it on 2 or 3 of the back line. I mean, she's just amazing. And I haven't even got her fully leveled up yet, so I'm going all in on her. I wondered why she cost more in the actual event exchange than the others did, and now I just assumed it because she was a limited character. But the reason I'm pretty sure the reason that she costs more is because she does a ton of damage. She's just an all-around excellent character. So you know, she's definitely something to look at. So if you don't have Lisa, definitely go for her, and you'll find her. She'll always be in the event exchanges whenever you have the gold point event. She will be one of the characters inside that event, and I think that's the only way you can get her. I've gotten her twice, and I'm going to continue whenever the event comes up. She's going to continue to be my focus because I'm just seeing a tremendous amount of usability with her. You know, and even that skill, you know, even her skill. I mean, she attacks the back, but not only that, she applies certain buffs to certain faction, whichever faction you're a member of as well too. So this will allow the people who like to focus on just one faction. This will allow them to get some extra things. So you know, if you're like it's White Tiger, she deals more damage to males, which is a good one. If there's a Zerd Dragon allies, her rage skill has a chance to apply Crush, which is over 76 more damage is dealt, so that's a damage increase as well. And you know, then you got Vermilion Build Alive. Her rage skill has 40% chance to bleed, and if the Black Tortoise Alive, the rage skill life steals for 8%. So this is, you know, this is definitely, when you get her, you definitely want to get her at least up to 4. I'm going to try to definitely get her up to 6 as soon as possible, just because the damage increase would already, as much damage she's doing on her Senchimosi is just ridiculous. It's amazing how much damage she does. Skill damage, look at this, 394% plus 1,364. So no wonder she's annihilating Black Row, and that's why she costs more than the other characters, because she's quite powerful. So you definitely want to focus on Lisa if you can. Unfortunately, the only way to get her is in the event, but she's been in in every event I've seen because I've purchased her, which is how I've got her up to 4. So yeah, but yeah, any character that hits all and targets the back row is definitely one to go for, and it's good because they've got, you know, he's a UR once you get his soul spirit relic up, which I've already got, was Kinskin. So once you get this, he's automatically up to UR. So he's now UR for me as well. Yamamoto is a UR character. White Ichigo, a UR character. Yoroku, a UR character. Okay, and then Lisa is the SSR character, but Lisa is a special event character. So that's why. But as you can see, so all these characters that you've got that are dealing DOTs and back row damage are UR characters. So it's quite possible to have an extremely strong team that's annihilating the back before they have a chance, because that's where most of the damage, rage damage, comes from. Let's face it. You know, you got Kimpachi back there, you know, Zangetsu. These you know, and especially Ichigo. This guy does a ton of damage. I almost got him to UR. I'll be getting him up to UR shortly. I'm working on a spirit relic right now. So I've got, you know, I've got about halfway, a little less than, no, more than halfway, a little bit more than halfway there. I'm actually at 50% even. So, yeah, so I'll be getting into that pretty soon. And then I'll be taking him up to UR. So that's where my focus is. But I haven't had a chance to focus on it much because I've been focusing on these challenges and focusing on getting the floors and stuff and building teams that are associated with these floors, because there's a ton of excellent rewards that can be got, because you can get Omni Shards at the preview floors at the 10 and 20s. You get these Omni Shards, which is amazing. So any way to get Omni Shards is awesome because you can use that on any character. I spent a lot of mine on Yamamoto to get him up to 4-star. So I'm running a tad bit low on them. I've only got 39 right now. Well, that's not super low, but lower than it was before. So I'm just, yeah, looking for that. So any way to get my hands on those is good. Yeah, definitely go for Ichigo. Ichigo is a good character. I like him. Still hunting for the 7 shards I can get for Yoroku's weapon, but I haven't quite got that yet. So, but yeah, not where I'd like to be. Didn't quite have enough to scratch up your core, because I was hoping to get him as well too. I liked his skill set as well, but I didn't quite have enough shards. Didn't quite have enough soul jade at the time to completely get him. So, but deals damage to a single enemy. Okay, and then his rage deals damage to a column of enemies. Okay, so again, he's not a back row attacker directly. He focuses on a column, so he can hit somebody in the back, but it's not a direct attack on the back. So so all of my characters, pretty much all of my characters, you know, Zenzeg, he hits one in the back, all in the back, all in the back, one in the back, one in the back, one in the back, two in the back, all in the back. You see, so I've got I'm hitting the back all the time, and I found that it's been extremely effective, especially in the arena. I can go Kikir's usually 50, usually maybe 45 or 50,000 more than me, and still end up beating them in the arena. So it works out pretty good. So yeah, so that's what we got right now. So, but yeah, I wanted to bring that up just because I thought that was extremely interesting. They're giving you characters that can hit the back row, and they're very, very good characters. So you might want to focus on those, as I think it'll make game progression easier, and it should definitely increase your arena win rate if you are focusing on the arena. I make sure to do my arena at least daily. I just do the basic arena daily, which is the 5, just so I can get the spirit relic, and I hold on to my tickets, because I wait until they have a battle, an event, an arena event, and then I use them all there to get more stuff for the arena rewards, because you can get a bunch of battle arena tickets, sometimes 2,000 if you play in the event, and I need to get those because I need to get Jushiro, because I've maxed out my favor on some of my on 2 of my characters, because I don't have Jushiro, so I need to get him. So that's where that's at. That's the reason why 67 looks to be the max, unless you have all 3 of the group that they're in. So I'll be able to only go 67 here. I'll only be able to go to 67 here as well, because I don't have these particular characters. For those, I'll only be able to go that far as well too. And this one, yeah. So the only one I'll be able to extend farther is than 67 is Ichigo, because I have all 3 of his set. But it is what it is. But the characters are there, and you're able to get them. You just have to focus a little bit on them. So once I get Jushiro out of the battle arena shop, then I'll start focusing back on Soifon. But I'm not sure, but I'm not seeing a fall off on Yuki yet. I'm seeing the fall off on Soifon more. You got to understand, Yuki does a bleed on the entire on all characters, and if you got character like Ichigo, who does more damage based on DOTs, having as many DOTs is important, because that would just increase his damage. And he's doing a ton of damage right now, and just like Lisa is, and he's not even fully. I haven't got him fully limited up like the other guys, so I think you're going to see a lot of damage on this. I mean, if you look, he's only 2 purple right now, and at 46, they've got him higher power rank than these other characters. So that's pretty good, considering what he's got. But he is a UART character, so he was automatically going to be put up there pretty high in terms of what he could do. So yeah, it's good. It's good. He's a good character. I like what he's got. So we'll have to see. And he's only at 2 stars. So by the time he's 4 stars, I'd say his power is going to be pretty high, considering what his skill set is, I think he'll be good for in game. So that's why I went ahead and decided to spend quite a few drops on him. It looks like it's going to be up for it doesn't say when it ends. Normally it displays when it actually ends, but no, that's just showing. I don't see. I assume it's not going to be up for many more days. Would be my assumption. Usually I only have these up for 2 or 3 days. It's been about 3 days so far, I think. So he should be going down pretty soon. So I'm not sure how much longer he'll be in there. But if you definitely want to go for him, because he is definitely he's definitely worth everything that's in there. And I think you'll see him as a exceedingly good character for in-game based on his skill set and what he brings to the team. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching the video. Remember, go ahead and put a like on the video if you like the video, and go ahead and click on the subscribe button to be notified whenever I drop a video. And you can do this so by clicking on the little bell, ding ding. And this is Kenrir, still in the corner, signing out.